Hey guys, I'm back with another video. I am using this filter, make me look really cute. I got my hair done today, so I'm kind of feeling myself. Anyways, I did want to talk to you guys because I did have a trip to Orlando. I went to a couple weeks ago, and I did just want to share my experience and let you guys know what I thought about the room we stayed in and everything like that. So just stay tuned because it's a lot of things you guys want to know and want to hear. So the first thing that I saw, when I walked in, it was really clean. It smelled like bleach, It sounds like they were, getting everything taken care of and, actually following COVID-19 guidelines. So, when we got to the room, it seemed clean. Me and my fiance, we always check for bed bugs, make sure it's no bed bugs or anything. So when we first got there, we lift up the bed, doing our thing. So I want to say about an hour later, my son like, "Mommy, it smell like pee on the bed." So I'm like, okay, well, maybe he just like telling a lie, because he do tend to lie. So I actually look for myself, and it was a big like pee stain on the bed. So it's about 4 o'clock, and I text to see if someone can come change the sheets, because who wants their kids sleeping on urine? So I called to the I actually text this number because they told us text this number if you need anything, towels, whatever, because calling can kind of delay things. So I'm like, okay, text message work better for me. So long story short, we got back to the room at 10 o'clock. There was no sheets changed at all. So at this point, I'm getting a little aggravated, because it's time for us to go to bed. We was already up prior, because we flew into town. So we stayed up to about, we woke up at like 4. And so it was just frustrating that you guys didn't clean these rooms properly for people to sleep in to meet their needs and their standards, So long story short, they sent someone to change the sheets, but they had to go get like 4 different type of sheets because all of the sheets that they got were pissy, like it had pee on them. And so my initial reaction was, make sure that I ask for extra towels, because I was watching other ladies' videos and they're like, make sure you ask for extra towels because they do take a while to come to you. But considering the fact that it's a pissy ass sheet, I'm thinking they'll come like instantly. But when I did get my towels, they came like ASAP. So I'm like, okay, well, they came already fast, so maybe when it comes to changing the sheets, they'll come fast. No, they didn't. It took them from 4 to 10 o'clock. Then after I even went to the office, I still had to wait additional 30 minutes. So my whole overall experience is kind of up in the air. Like, the resort area, it was very like the there's not really too much like life guards on standby. They don't really make sure that these kids are sharing tubes because they limit the amount of tubes. That they have, so they're not making sure that these kids are sharing. So my kids weren't able to go down the big slides because they didn't have a tube. And overall, like, it's cool, but you got to make sure like you on their ass, because first of all, we paying our hard-earned money, and for something to not turn out the way that we expected, but we did have a good time. Orlando, Florida was really good to us. We went to a fun spot up in Orlando. It was really cool. It's mass roller coasters. Then we went to Universal day 2 and stayed there all day. Everybody who knows me knows I love SpongeBob, so that was definitely a great experience. So that's a must. I will be attaching pictures as well as the little map that I received from Coco Keys Resort, so you guys can see the actual layout of the place. You know, they have an arcade and everything like that. We didn't get to spend any time at the arcade, but we did go to the Crayola experience. It was great. I will upload pictures as well. We were able to make a label for our crayons that we end up making at the Crayola. And I made one with my mom's name. She passed away, and she's been going for almost 9 years. So that was really fun. I enjoyed that. And then we went to Sea Life. That was fun. And they also had like a wax museum too. So I'll be posting pictures with my little family so that you guys can see it. But this is my review on Coco Keys Resort, and I hope it helps you out a little bit. And just be cautious, you know, going to these places. Make sure that, you know, make sure that you guys are getting what you asked for, getting what you pay for, you know. The fact that this lady had to go get multiple sheets and they all were dirty and had to page someone for them to bring us sheets was ridiculous. Like, I told my fiance, like, oh, I'm definitely going to be making a review on them, because that's not no, it's gross. No. But yeah, that's my honest opinion. I wouldn't say don't go, but you know, this is just for to be cautious. But I'm sitting in the car, my kids are getting a haircut, so yeah, I decided to make this little video. Hope this helped you ladies out, and make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. It will be in the description box. Have a good day. Like, who wants their kids sleeping on urine? So I called to the well, I actually text this number, because they told us, like, you know, text this number if you need anything, towels, whatever, because, you know, calling can kind of delay things. So I'm like, okay, text message work better for me. So long story short, we got back to the room at 10 o'clock. There was no sheets changed at all. So at this point, I'm getting a little aggravated, you know, because it's time for us to go to bed. We was already up prior, you know, because we flew into town. So we stayed up to about, well, we woke up at like 4. And so it was just frustrating that you guys didn't clean these rooms properly for people to sleep in, to meet their needs and their standards, you know. So long story short, they sent someone to change the sheets, but they had to go get like 4 different type of sheets, because all of the ones that were
then the destination is on your right.
We heard. What up?
We're here. They got the, what is she calling it?
Fun spot. We at this motherfucker.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
English. That's cool. That match your tattoo. Type your crayon name. Move, I can't see you.
Continue. Stop.
Who's that?
Zach Money. And that's not even a real name.
Ooh, a smiley face.
No.
Wait a second. Type your crayon name.
What do you want your name to be? D-Y-D. That's D-A. Space. Dede. You like it? Press print.
Oh, look up there.
Who's making it?
Oh.
Now you gotta wrap your crayon in there. Get down some. Okay.
You want to change the background?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me know when to stop.
This.
This?
Yeah.
Wait.
And 8 different browns, and 6 different yellows, and lots of colors in between. We make Crayola crayons in 64 different colors to help us see things for what they are.
Can I take a picture? One moment. Let me know.
Work it, girl. Work it.
That's you.
Yep.
The yellow. Tanisha, what are yours?
Exploradores, no olviden de seguir los letreros en el piso